Truth Talks, Episode 1. This is the start of a new series where I'm just going to get on here in front of the camera and speak the truth. The truth about myself, what I'm going through, the truth about what I'm seeing in reality. Just the truth. You know, we need more people speaking the truth. In today's society, we have muddied down the truth so that we can make each other feel better. But fuck that. The truth may hurt, but the truth also sets you free. You know, you cannot move on from where you're at unless you are being truthful with where you're at. So that's what I am going to do today. I'm just going to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, some things that I've been going through. One thing is stagnation in my business. Stagnation, getting stuck. I feel very stuck right now. I have felt stuck for a long time. And if I'm speaking the truth, it boils down to me not following my intuition. You know, it's my fault for not following my intuition. There was a person who had come to me and he offered to be a business partner with me. And at the time, I lacked belief in myself. And I decided to partner with him because I did not feel confident moving forward with what I was doing. I felt stuck. I felt that lack of belief. So I was looking for something external, someone external to pick up the slack that I was slacking. You know what I mean? And it's not his fault at all. Like, he did an amazing job. He did, like, what he was supposed to do. It was my fault for feeling like I needed him. Like, he did, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. Like, he did what I told him to do. And at the end of the day, like, it wasn't necessarily what I needed. It wasn't what I needed. And it took me a while to realize that. It took me, like, probably a good 2 months to realize that we weren't in alignment. You know? Like, he just, not even he. Like, I can't blame anyone else but myself, you know? I can't blame anyone else but myself. And I have learned a valuable lesson that, like, if you feel like you need a business partner, especially early on in what you're doing, it's a two-lane road. It means that you both do not believe in yourself. It means that there is insecurity on both of your ends because you don't believe in, like, what it is that you are doing, you know? Because you feel like you need someone to pick up the slack as a crutch, you know? What if you just went and created what you're doing? What if you just went and did it? Instead of feeling like you needed someone else to keep you accountable, instead of feeling like you need someone else to, you know, like, to go into it with. What if you just did it, bro? Okay, so that's something I've been wrestling with for so long. And I mean, I'm gonna be real. I procrastinated, like, coming to this truth for so long for some reason. And it's because I didn't want to confront myself. I didn't want to face myself. For the reason that I was slacking, for the reason that I was struggling. I mean, and that's key, bro. Like, you gotta face yourself. You gotta confront yourself. That's why I'm kind of like just closing my eyes and just being here right now because I can't blame anyone else but myself. One thing that I've also been working on lately is also forgiving yourself for the mistakes that you've made in the past. Because you can't hold on to that. You cannot hold on to the mistakes that you made in the past. And that's what I've been doing. See, whenever you first came to me, I had this deep gut feeling. This deep gut feeling that it just wasn't the move. And I even, I communicated that with him. But he was like, nah, man, kind of like selling me into it in a way, you know what I mean? Selling me into it like, ah man, like I totally get that. Like we all have that feeling whenever we're making a change. But it's like it was different. It was different than just the overthinking. You know, it wasn't just overthinking. Like that is, I do agree with that. A lot of us do overthink whenever we're making a change, whenever we're making a decision to change our lives. But this was a deep gut feeling, a deep inner knowing. I felt it in my stomach, bro, in your gut, and you gotta trust your gut, bro. That gut instinct, like, there's power in your gut instinct, bro. Like, you don't get those feelings for no reason. And hindsight is 2020, bro, but I realize now that it was kind of warning me against the path that I was about to take. You know? It was warning me. No other way to put it. No other way to put it. It was that gut instinct. But now, I feel like it was, whoa. I feel like this experience was put in my life so that I could learn how to listen to that gut instinct. Because it doesn't lie, bro. It doesn't lie. Huh. That's wild. um, Listening to your gut instinct. That's one thing I'm definitely learning about. Learning how to actually listen to it. You know what I mean? We all have it. You just gotta listen to it. It's literally just the universe nudging you, like, hey, you may want to rethink that one. You may not want to pull that trigger just yet. And it's like it's different from just the overthinking thoughts. It's more of the, hey man, this just doesn't feel right in my being, you know. So lessons that I've learned from this experience is to trust the gut instinct. And also find people who are aligned with your path. That's another thing. We definitely were not aligned in our paths. We didn't have 100% the same values, the same structure, the same routine. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. Like, no, neither of us are at fault for that. We just have differing perspectives of the world. And that's okay. Like I said, that's okay. But yeah, it's about finding people who are on the same path as you and aligning with those people. You know, like if you've got someone, like, I don't know what kind of analogy I was just trying to create, but you got to be parallel with them. You have to be parallel with them. You have to be running side by side. You can't be running in opposite directions in a way. I think we had like some of the same visions, some of the same goals in mind, but I think we had different intentions. Hmm. That's wild, bro. This is wild, bro. Um, as I am recording this video, this is literally the universe speaking. I have this lamp right here. And the dude's name is literally on the lamp. The guy that I'm talking about, the business partner that I had. And first off, I just want to say, like, I love this guy. Love this guy. He's an awesome guy. No ill will towards him. I just don't think that we align with what we're doing right here. But dude. Holy shit. That is wild. But yeah, I feel like, and I'm gonna also be straight up with you. It took me a while to come to this conclusion within myself, but honestly, I've known pretty much since day one, but I haven't been good at speaking the truth, which is why I'm creating this series in the first place. Damn. I need to get better at speaking the truth. And that's what I am actively working on speaking the truth in all moments of time. Because I think for both of us, like, this isn't even just on me. This isn't even just for me. Like, it's also for him as well, because I know that by me not speaking the truth, by me holding this truth within myself, I've been perpetuating probably ill feelings within him, which I apologize for. I have been putting him in a state of limbo, thinking that I want to work with him, when in reality I don't. And that's okay. But it's not okay if I'm not able to speak this truth. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. It took me a while to, like I said, to get to the point where I felt like I could speak this truth. But it's because I internally didn't feel comfortable speaking my truth. Why? Because I am afraid that my truth is going to hurt other people's feelings. When in reality, by me not speaking my truth, I'm hurting people's feelings more. So, this series has been the beginning of something I think that is going to serve me for a long time. Just speaking the truth, letting the truth talk. This has been Truth Talks episode 1. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and comment what you resonated with. If any of this resonated with what you are going through, who you are, comment that. Let's have a conversation about it. Like, I love having open conversations. So, this has been Truth Talks episode 1. As always, you guys stay blessed.